But let's move on to the next session. Our next presentation is brought to you by our gold sponsor, Cyberview, who will be sharing with us how to unlock development values with technology in the Global Tech Hub. Shafinaz Salim is the head of Technology Hub Development Division of Cyberview, and she has a vast experience in the digital arena. In her current role, Shafinaz has been instrumental in driving the development of Cyberjaya as a global tech hub, making it a vibrant, smart...
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. For over 2 decades, Malaysia's Cyberjaya has been the preferred investment destination and global business hub for many global multinationals, especially those that specializing in technology. Companies like Dell, Ericsson, HTC Global, Huawei, Modality Systems, and many more. So as part of the country's efforts to revitalize Cyberjaya further and for the city to remain competitive as a global tech hub, Cyberview has been mandated by the government to revitalize Cyberjaya with the introduction of our new Cyberjaya Master Plan in 2019. Cyberview also took on the role of a tech hub developer and designed a new master plan for the city that will focus on the development of the 5 key elements: facilities, community, activities, experience, and incentives. The tech hub developer role is the latest in the series that role Cyberview had undertaken, which began in 1996 when the company progressively went through the journey from the landowner to become the role of facilitator, cyber city manager, and tech hub enabler between the period of 2005 to 2015. So our latest role, Cyberview, is entrusted to drive the investor relations services in the industry development initiatives, tech hub development and management services, as well as tasks in managing the smart city via our role in Cyberjaya City Management. So today, Cyberjaya has the highest concentration of tech companies, talent, creators that anywhere in Malaysia that is owing to the thriving tech ecosystem that supports companies at any stage of growth. So apart from multinationals such as Cyberjaya, also boasts homegrown talents like Aerodyne, which is now a leading drone solutions company ranked first globally, as well as globally recognized animation brand names that we have Monster Studios and Wow Animation. 90% of the Malaysia's co-location data centers are located in Cyberjaya. So these proven to be the solid data hub owing to the complete provision of the infrastructure, including dark fiber, as well as redundancy in terms of the power supply and water. The most significant entry to the city recently is Microsoft, which will be developing the first hyperscale data center in this region, estimated that will contribute more than 19,000 direct and indirect jobs. The latest addition, which was just earlier this week, is the entrance of the Turkish aerospace industries, working on its design engineering for the Southeast Asia region. So in Cyberjaya, we focus our energy in creating impacts for the community and the environment by tapping into technology. So we work collaboratively with the city stakeholders, technopreneurs, and the community. Cyberview is taking the lead in transforming Cyberjaya into an empowering and sustainable smart city. Cyberjaya cityscape and the young population of the early tech adopters create a unique landscape for testing and initial rollouts of smart solutions through our signature Cyberview Living Lab programs. The adoptions of smart solutions have been an uptake, and the community focused would bring the more opportunities to transform, improve efficiency, and create changes in the way we live and experience in this smart city. Investing in the greener future, Cyberjaya is committed to a sustainable environment. This is reflected by Cyberview's biggest investment in this area through our subsidiary Megajana that has 2 district cooling plants supplying to 47 buildings, leading to 35% savings in electricity and also reducing the CO2 emission. So by leveraging on smart tech and urban planning elements to establish an environmentally responsible and sustainable approach to the development, as a tech hub developer, Cyberview has successful track record in the implementation and also completion of the various projects to make sure that we continue to contribute to the continuous growth of the tech ecosystem. Cyberview puts together components of the both hard infrastructure, such as the community development components and tech spaces and places, as well as the soft infrastructure, such as incentives, including the soft landing zone, to create the unique tech playground for the community here to enjoy and grow into. Among the projects successfully undertaken by Cyberview ranges from office buildings, housing, institutional, healthcare, hotel, and public amenities. The project management team that we have consists of a diverse professionals of various disciplines, where each bring a different perspective to enhance the value of project team inputs to the projects. So Cyberview services and experience encompass areas that include design concept, feasibility studies, master planning, detailed design, tender evaluation, construction, completion, and handing over, final account, and project closeout. So the company has a distinguished track record of excellent services in terms of delivering within the specified budget, time, and quality. So Cyberview is very committed, fully committed, and abide by the best project management best practices, sustainable design, and also technical expertise. The most recent project completed is the hospital Cyberview that we built for the Ministry of Health. Built on the 12 acre of land with a GFA of 500,000 square feet, the hospital project is valued at $475 million. Some key facts: 288 beds, full-fledged minor specialist hospital with a potential expansion for additional 150 beds. This hospital has achieved the platinum rating under the GBI. The hospital was successfully handed over to the MOH in this year on the 15th of June. Our projects completed successfully include for the community, such as the Raja Haji Fisabilillah Mosque. We have the Cyberjaya Community Recycling Collection Center, as well as the Cyberjaya Lake Club. So in ensuring that we're not only considering the community, but also prioritize the environment, our projects are designed to include the Green Building Index, which emphasize our commitment to sustainability and also achieving the energy efficiency. So Cyberview has been implementing the GBI certification in our building projects, and to date, we are proudly to inform that we have achieved 1 platinum and 2 certified GBI. We also have energy monitoring system, as well as the solar panel system that was initiated a pilot in the year 2017, whereby Cyberview piloted at our solar carport project behind our office perimeter car park with a capacity of 80 kilowatt peak, and subsequently installed solar panel in 4 other buildings. As a tech hub developer, we built tech spaces as part of our hard infrastructure, serving the ecosystem upon which the tech companies would flourish and grow. So our solid track record of building these multi-tenanted buildings for the SMEs, for the startups, as well as a single-tenant purpose-built buildings for the multinationals, such as what we've seen today in Cyberjaya, the Dell and DXC technology. As an example also, program driven by MDAC for the creative industry, the Malaysian Creative Content Center, or MAC3, started back then in a space designed to support the tech SMEs, particularly in the creative content. This successful program has supported the growth of the global brand names by our local companies, Monster Studios and DD Animations. Recognizing that creative content is indeed one key vertical for Cyberjaya, so now Cyberview has charted a specific areas within the new master plan for future growth of the industry. So Digital Creative Hub will be the next feature with a collaboration center with a range of shared and open facilities to foster the community of creative professionals and startups. So as the landowner and master developer of Cyberjaya, Cyberview today, we own 636 acres of vacant land in the township with a huge potential that yet to be released. So Cyberjaya, we are the only township in Malaysia that has enterprise land as a classification that would enable development to be built at lower costs. So with over 1,000 acres of land in the town categorized as enterprise land, 46% are currently developed. So what does this enterprise land mean? So developing an enterprise land could potentially mean lower costs, leading to relatively lower rental rates for future tenants and operators in that development. So with the new Cyberjaya master plan in mind, further revisions were made to the plots located in South Innovation Zone. So lower plot ratio corresponding to affordability will increase attractiveness of these assets to targeted tech players, primarily those in R&D and C. So from the local total developable land in Cyberjaya, over 1,000 acres, which are still available for future development, 256 acres have been earmarked for development in the next 10 years. So these plot of lands are categorized as enterprise land with a small percentage for commercial plots included. The ongoing pandemic has awakened us, individuals, businesses, communities, the need to fully embrace technology. Thus, digitalization is simply the next necessary step for us to first elevate the way we do and experience things, and when further strengthened, it would empower our competitive edge. The potential is undeniably tremendous, whereby in 2019, our ICT industry contributed 19% to our GDP, and this is expected to increase in these coming years. So through the master plan, the city is geographically divided into 4 distinct zones. The Global Business District in the north, the talent in the community in the west, and also the commerce in downtown. And the latest one would be the innovation in the south zone. So each zone will have its own unique characteristics and designed towards accelerating the single goal that we will strive towards driving the development of Cyberjaya. So North Cyberjaya will be the global business district that encourages the best manifestation of the smart city solutions. Gladly, 2 MRT stations for the Sungai Buloh Serdang Putrajaya line are currently in development, expected to be operational by January 2023. West Cyberjaya is known as the Center for Nurturing the Talent for Tech Hub and Community Development, focused on developments and encourage industry academic collaborations to produce skilled talent among the universities and also the companies. So this area will feature the development of the community-centric infrastructure with greater emphasis and also the livability. The downtown Cyberjaya is the thriving commerce district. So this is the center and the heart for the startups and the tech companies deploying their innovative solutions in a real-life commercial settings. South Cyberjaya, this is the one that we earmarked as the innovation zone that is dedicated to drive innovation and will be anchored by the 3 tech clusters identified as Cyberjaya's future pillars of growth. These clusters are the smart mobility, smart healthcare, and digital creative clusters. So each with its own unique propositions and potentials to contribute to Malaysia's push for digital economy. This area will see the creation of entire tech value chains supported by both foreign investors as well as the local SMEs and startups. This will be the showpiece of an integrated innovation ecosystem whereby facilities and supporting environment components are interconnected and shared. So the proposed developments have been carefully curated and prioritized to connect and create leading innovative and livable global technology hubs for all 3 tech clusters, interweaving 5 key elements again: facilities, community, activities, experience, and also the incentives. So Cyberview believe that being technology focused will enable that unlocking, optimizing the development value specifically via the new master plan for Cyberjaya. So with more than 20 years already clocked in terms of developing of a sound tech ecosystem, the potential for further growth is not only driven by the master plan and ecosystem, but also by the burgeoning population of a young and dynamic community. Cyberview, we are very much looking forward to work with potential development and JV partners to bring the vision of the Cyberjaya master plan to fruition. So be part of us in telling the Cyberjaya story. Talk to us. We have our newly established Cyberjaya in Investment and Services Center. Thank you.